So I'm putting my live streaming again because the other one stopped.
Yeah, it always does that. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, to start, restart it, and all that stuff. We should have multiple recordings too if we were serious about it. So now we want to go to the next topic, 3.
Yes. Let me create the tab.
So this is a very, very important topic because this is where we are actually finalizing um, finalizing all of our work.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
Okay. Topic 3, we go back to client potential income. Create the priorities.
This is the priorities list. Yeah. So topic 3 is the priorities list.
Okay.
So we're creating the priorities list for client assignments. Really, it's not just client assignments, it's like work assignments.
Work assignments.
So this is a very important list. So this is like this is our list of the most important work that we need to do. So before yesterday, when we went over some of these things, we talked about, for example, we discussed the different types of clients. So there's the nonprofits and all of that, right? So the direction that I'm going with that is slightly updated because I worked on a lot. I worked on it many hours, right, to try to get this all organized.
Okay.
So there's a slight difference. So we have the client structure and the client types are all pretty clear, right? But then the thing that I change is I change it to client funds. So I'll add this here. So when we're thinking about all of our priorities, the priorities come from the client work, right? From the client. So basically the client structure is you have the client type, which is for-profit, nonprofit, social profit, also that personal profit. You have the client fund. Okay. So every client fund is the actual pool of money that we're using. So the client fund is in many ways the most important thing because it actually documents and represents the amount of money available. Then you have the actual client, the client groups. So the client groups are groupings of client work that are assigned, related assignments. And within each client group, we'd have the budgets, but the idea is that you can have multiple client groups all coming out of a single fund. So all of that money needs to be organized together. So the client funds are the most important thing. The other very interesting thing about the client funds is that the client funds relate directly to our half-year accounting.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So every single detail of the half-year accounting should fit into a client fund. Every single group of accounts or group of money that we have or assets are all related to a fund, to a client fund. Okay, so when we're going through the accounting, we should be able to start with a list of client funds and actually just start organizing all the money based on the money that exists, because all the money is related to one of these specific funds. Okay.
Yes.
So anyways, going into our priority list for client work assignments, it's important to note that our co-op is one of the organizations with money. And the money that we have is available to assign towards our own internal operations. And our internal operations are exactly the same as all other work for all other groups. the only difference is that because we're doing them for ourselves, it's not external income. But if we hired someone else to do our internal operations, it's exactly the same thing. It's just client work. Okay.
Yes.
So our own work is part of the priority list. So all this priority list of work assignments can be anything. Be anything related to any budget, any group, any organization, any project, any assignment for any fund. Okay. So we just want to consider all the most important work that needs to be done. And the most important thing is the deliverable. And then once we have our priority list, so we're expecting to have around 10 priority lists. So let's start with the things that we're doing already. So we know we need to do the trust endowment funds, right? So this is yearly reviews of the trust endowment fund. So we just did that. We want to add it to our list, or we just started that. And we know that the value is $25 per year, or $5 per thing. And then there's going to be 5 of them, which is equal to $25. Okay.
Okay.
So this would be the assignment deliverable. So this is a trust mini endowment agreement update. And we know we're going to do around 5 of them.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
So then we know that we also need to do what we're doing now. So what we're doing now is called a
Priority list.
It's a priority. What are we doing? We're talking about client potential income.
Yeah, client potential income. Yes.
So this is the setting client potential income budget, and then this is going to be the priority model. So we're using option 2, right? And this happens monthly. We're up to monthly reviews, and so we would need to calculate the value on that. Okay, which we haven't done yet. So we'll just leave that one yellow. But we know this needs to happen, and it should be happening every as much as once a month. Okay, so there's 2 examples of the work assignments that we're doing.
Yes.
Yeah. So another thing we could hear is we could add the client fund, like where the money's coming from, and then we could also add the client group. Client fund, and then client group. So the trust would probably come from the trust, one of the trusts. And then the client group would be related to bus / SVG client relations or executive support. Client potential income is definitely bus SVG, and this is probably coming from something like activity. I don't know. We're going to have to figure out the money for these.
Ambas is in a trust, or we need to figure out.
Yeah. But anyways, the important thing is the assignment deliverable.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
because basically we're taking the total amount of money we have, we're estimating the total value. Well, we can continue to estimate the value better once we get into the bus SVG value and grouping and the activity trust value and how much value is available for that time. So we could say, okay, this might change once we verify the actual fund availability. It might change a little bit. But it's definitely a good start.
Yeah.
So what else? Can you think of any other assignments or deliverables that are super duper important for us right now?
Calculating the value of priority.
That's what we did. Setting the client potential income budget is what we're doing now.
Are we doing okay?
So another thing related to that is this is the priority model option 2. So the other one we could put is option 1. So you have finalizing client group budgets. This would be the client group potential income, and this would be the budget model, and this would be option 1, right? This would also happen monthly. So this is the other option for doing that, which would be the additional work. But it's not, we're deciding that we should start with option, yeah,
Option. Okay.
because we like option 2 better. But option 1 is also additional work that could be done if we wanted to complete all of the work, right?
Yes.
So what is next? Do you have any ideas of any other assignments that need to happen that are priorities?
I think those are the top priorities
No,
that.
it's going to be at least 10 to 20, possibly even 50 assignments that we need to have.
Okay, let me get just a minute. We have
Come on. To be able to list, there's so much work that we have to do.
we have a client outreach
Take a
and
break.
sales.
Please stop. Write down
Client
whatever
outreach?
you were about to say and take a break for 6 minutes.
I don't think client outreach and sales is a priority right now. I think we even said that we were specifically not going to be doing that. Are you just making that up, or does that come from priority lists and something that's been agreed to?
I'm checking on the priorities that we put on last on the work that they
Where
did under AMCAST. That are
the priority list?
SVG.
Okay, get the UMCUS priority list for our revenue generation. We went through that in detail and we all agreed on it, even voted on it for a deadline. So why don't you get that and review it? It's a great idea. Can you do that?
Let me get that.
All right, and I'm gonna we'll take a break. Okay, so we'll take a break and come back. I'm just trying to get you to do like one thing. So I don't know if you can find a single assignment and deliverable. It shouldn't be very hard.
I'm on.
So we'll take a break right now, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
End
It's
of
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
I'm back.
All right, I'm back.
I'm okay. I'm back as well.
So, were you able to think of a assignment deliverable?
Yes. New client.
New client contract. Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, so that's good. So we just want to keep listing all of our assignments and deliverables. This can also include, for example, all of our internal operations. For example, we have all of our payrolls that we need to prioritize, right?
Yeah. You also have grants.
Grants, yes, grants.
And I need to.
So grants are quarterly, right?
Yes.
New contract is one time. Payrolls is monthly.
Okay. Well, then BJ Trust Token Investment Setup.
That's related to the new client contract,
Okay.
but we can set it as its own thing too. So there's a new client contract and scope that needs to be written. And then we also have the BJC Trust token setup. Okay, this is also one time. And then both of these are sort of within
And
Buzz SEC. This one is also executive support.
even Ground is still under Ambas.
I'm pretty sure Grants is under executive support.
Okay, then we have also. I think the other thing is we have token profiles.
Token profiles. Okay.
Quarterly, stroke monthly.
I think quarterly might be a good start. Token profiles are under POS.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
We have also POS finance stroke reporting, monthly and quarterly.
Is that a top priority?
Yes, is that top priority? Yes, it's top priority. Yes.
What is it again? Can you write it
POS
down?
finance, POS finance stroke reporting.
Ooh, actually,
Yes.
the grants actually can be part of the charity orb, right? And we actually have money for the grants.
Then we have also asset. Asset.
Yes, assets.
Can I?
So what was the other POS one? I don't quite remember.
POS is finance reporting.
The monthly finance report?
Uh,
Is that what you're talking about?
yeah, it's saying finance monthly and quarterly. I think it's both.
There's bills.
Yes, there's bill. Yes, monthly and monthly
Bills,
quarterly,
so bills we have monthly bills, and we have
and we have
quarterly.
quarterly. Likewise, to POS and finance and account reporting, we have monthly and quarterly. We have also our priorities. Deliverable is tax. I think we already put this on tax compliant, tax government and compliant, monthly, quarterly.
So we have the 3 taxes now. So there's 3 separate taxes, which each could have different percentages based on the available money within each one. So there's the charity, right? So this would be nonprofit taxes.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
Then you've got the trusts orb, and then or trust and individual orb. Then you have the for-profit orb, right? For-profit orb. I don't remember what it's called. Company orb. But anyway, so these ones are not clear where the money is coming from. So we'll just put these under activity trusts.
Yeah. I think that is what. What else? Let's see. I think we have the other one is we have Vortex planetary session, which is not company actually.
Yeah, it's
That,
planetary session. So getting all of our deadlines is going to be very, very important.
yeah.
We
That's
also have the new token setup. Or no, we could say 157 leap era token setup. So this is every 2.5 years.
we also have all tokens.
That would be
98.
part of payroll.
Okay.
So we're going to need to list out all of our payrolls and then calculate exactly how much value is per payroll. We can also just estimate the total number of payrolls and then just divide it by the total amount of value that we have for the payrolls.
Which payroll do you want us to estimate?
We can estimate all of them. But we'll do that in the next topic, right? So right now we're just trying to get our priority list organized with
Okay,
all
yeah.
of our priorities, and then we can then we can go into the actual value for each one. So why don't you go through and make sure we verify all of our deadlines that are coming up. So you said planetary session.
Mm.
And so this
Time
is
to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So are we done with the topic? We move to the next topic.
No, we need to finish all our priority lists. So can you verify all of the deadlines, please?
Okay. On we have deadlines for planetary Mars February 19 in 2 days. February 19th, map.
We already got the planetary session.
Then I may get that deadline.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
So are there any other deadlines or what?
My spreadsheet is opening very slowly. I'm waiting. It's open.
Um,
Say offline. Let me go to Discord then. It say offline. My spreadsheet say offline. If I'm trying
alright,
to,
doesn't sound good.
I'm trying to refresh offline. Come on, what is it? Let me check then on Discord. The one I just on a screenshot. We have one time. We have RTVA. Actually, revenue generation deadline organizing one time. That was happening on full moon. I think we are done with that. We have JLN support paper. That is March 6, first quarter moon, one time.
Can you say it again so I can write it down?
JLN, JLN support paperwork, one time. That the deadline should happen on first quarter moon,
Time to pause. Please
March.
stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Okay, first quarter moon, March 6.
What is
Then
it?
for JNN support paperwork. Then for RTVA, two paper a week, two per week,
Yes, RTVA. So RTVA is definitely co-op work.
weekly. They land last quarter moon, March 22nd. Then we have February. This is oh yes, we have 157 era token setup. One time should happen by new moon 28. 157 era token completion. That should happen by March.
Yeah, I'm not. You're not verifying anything with me, so you need to like make sure you get it verified. Otherwise, you're just talking.
Okay, okay. Have you verified 157 era token setup? One time new moon 28.
For what is it again?
For 157 era token setup.
Yeah, I got that in already.
That will be on new moon 28.
I'm
We
not
have
putting
this.
any dead.
Yes. Oh, you're putting new deadline?
I didn't put any deadlines.
Oh, the deadline is 28
I'm
of
not writing
February.
down the deadline.
Oh,
I'm just
I
writing
only
down the priority.
just verifying. Okay, we have 157 error tokens completion again. That March 29. Then we have the public. Is that okay?
Uh-huh.
We have public storytelling, deadline organizing. We also have okay. Yeah. We have COP 2.0 deadline coordinating and website.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale.
I
1,
got that
2,
one.
3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
Okay. Then the other one is payroll deadline organizing.
What is it? Deadlines?
Payroll. Payroll deadlines organizing.
Payroll deadlines organized. So that's just like normal deadlines. Okay, got it.
Okay. We have the another one is a planetary session vote for deadline.
Yeah, I got that as well.
We have revenue generation, revenue deadline organizing.
We already had that deadline passed, and so we already have those deadlines.
Okay.
So I think that was for the grants, and what was it besides the grants? There was something else I can't remember.
Mhm. We have 2024 taxes deadline. We
Ooh,
have
taxes. I already did the taxes. That's there.
we are lead taxes not completed actually.
Nope.
And then we have 2025 taxes deadlines.
Yeah,
Daily
well, I have all
West.
the taxes already. All the taxes are already in there.
Okay. I think I didn't manage to open the spreadsheet well.
We could also look at all the client expectations. So the client expectations are all super, super high priorities over things that need to get done right away.
Yeah.
So let's go over the list of client expectations and see what that looks like. So address new policy on taking a break and who to hire. So this is all the 2.0 proposals for the co-op 2.0.
Time to pause. Please stop.
So we need to
Close your eyes.
finalize
Count
co-op
1,
2.0
2, 3,
policies
4,
1.
5. Open your eyes.
Okay, then we have budget removals. We'll just have the budget. So the monthly budget. So this needs to happen. This happens monthly. Rankings. So rankings should happen what? quarterly / monthly. Update trust agreements. So we just went over that. That was the first one. Update client contracts and client potential income. That's what we're doing now. Address the loan. So we have the UMCUS loan. UMCUS loan calculations.
We also have deadline that we did not include. Half an year accounting.
I already got that one in there. Half
Okay.
year accounting in there, line 71. Okay, then calculate J's activities token value. So we already did that. Deal with Workana Upwork contracts.
Yes.
This
Not
is
yet.
1 time / quarterly. I don't know. Recruitment
Have
deadline policy of day being sick or unavailable. So that's a very important verification on the deadline. So I would say this is a co-op 2.0 policy that needs to be addressed. So I'll put it as part of co-op 2.0 policy / J sick time deadline.
we
Cool.
have also
All right.
FQN DAO bar.
What?
FQN DAO one time.
Well, we already did that, but we do need to follow up with it. We have it 30 days from when we set it up the other week. So we need to make sure that gets done. So this, oh yeah, the BOI, yeah, that's correct. So that is not, is that one time? I don't know. That might be yearly, part of yearly taxes.
Okay.
So this is just part of the taxes, right? All right, deadline for half year accounting check. Consider starting on out of budget
Time to
readiness
take a break.
priorities.
Please stop. Write down
Consider
whatever you were
starting
about to
on
say
out of budget
and take a
priorities. Okay,
break for
that's good.
6 minutes.
Finalize all upfront payrolls. So payrolls are good. Proposal for the money, good. Co-op 2.0 contentious session. That's an important one. Contentious session, you know, and then we have contentious session, contentious situation coordination. Okay, all right. So I think this looks pretty good to me as far as all of our
Yeah.
priorities that we have. So then from here, the question would be, okay, what percentage of work is all of this work? You know, for me, this would probably be somewhere, I mean, we don't do all of this work, right? So this is probably somewhere between 5 to 10% of the work that needs to be done every year.
Yes.
Okay. So then
Okay.
from there, we can start calculating and seeing what the actual percentages add up to. But I think that's it. I think this is a good start. Is it everything? No, but it's a very, very good list of priorities. And it's also exciting that we'll be able to prioritize this list and get the values for everything without having to go through every single you know, we don't have to go through 100% of the assignments. You can just go through the few that we have. All right. So I think we're good.
Yeah, we are good. So where can I link these priorities
What do you mean link them?
so that people can see? Okay. Can I link it on work organizing?
We should index it, yeah, and get it on our work organizer and everything, of course. And we'll be continuing to go through this list in the next topic. So the next topic is to calculate the percentage and total value for each individual assignment, and total value available.
Yeah.
So anything else?
No, for now.
All right. So do we want to take a break and keep going, or we want to stop? I could do one last. Go on the next topic. Otherwise, we could just continue tomorrow or another time.
Let me check what is important. We can take a break and come and do the last topic. And what should be the topic first of all? Continue. Finalizing client budget. But I think we have done that, Jay. No, on topic.
What?
The one it is on our list, calculating the value of each priority budget. I think we have done that.
No, we haven't calculated the value of each one. So now we have our priority list, but now we don't have the value.
Okay, we
So
can do
now
a little.
the next step would be going through the entire priority list and calculating the value of each individual priority.
Okay, let's take a break. We can
Right,
do
and
a
then do one.
little. Yes.
All right. Take a break.
End
It's
of
4
break.
o'clock.
Time to start. Please get focused on the session. Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
I'm back.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, I'm here.
So this is our last topic, and the goal is to start calculating out these total values. So we could do. Well, I'm just going to copy here. So we have our priority list of deliverables. Well, actually, no. Let's actually create a new spreadsheet. So this is going to be. Well, this is technically this will go onto the budget spreadsheet. We can do it in the notes for now, but we might want to put it on a new spreadsheet.
Time for breath. Please
Do you
stop
want to
and
just do it in
get
the notes
ready.
for now, and
Now
then copy it to a
inhale.
spreadsheet later?
1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
Where
We
can
do-
I put under the cops? I
we
mean,
can
allotment budget.
no, we can just do it in the notes for now, and then we can figure it out later in terms of where we want to
Okay,
put it.
okay,
But
yes.
eventually it'll end up in the budget. Once it's all organized, we can put it into the actual budget. But this is the actual calculation. So we'll have a separate calculation spreadsheet, and then from the calculations, we'll copy and paste and put it into the budgets for who's assigned to do what. Okay, so the first thing is we need to calculate out this first $5, right?
Yeah.
So let's just start with that. So if we go back to topic 2, where we have the calculations, we calculated this $5. So the first calculation was calculating the percentage. So we took the total number of hours, which is around 10,000 times the type of work percentage. So I feel like the first thing for the money is the type of work percentage, and then calculating the number of years.
Mm.
Then we multiply that by the money available. Okay, so let's give it a try. So the first thing would be the percentage um, fund percentage. What is it called?
percentage on
The percentage multiplier, I think.
yeah, multiplier.
So this would be the percentage trust fund multiplier. We'll say fund multiplier. Percentage fund multiplier. Okay, so this one
Yes.
was 3%. Then we do the multiplication of the 3% times times the to get the number of years or months. Do we need months or do we need years? Let's do it years for now, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. Months, years. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Time to pause.
So
Please
our
stop.
goal is to
Close your
calculate
eyes.
out.
Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Oh, so then we want to estimate the number of hours per year of work that we're doing. Okay.
Okay.
So then we take, whoops, and then we're going to need to multiply the number of years that we have to do it. So, okay, so we're going to estimate. So our goal is estimated estimated hours per year. So estimated hours per year.
Yeah.
Then we're going to do estimated years per fund. Okay, so so then basically we need to take the estimated frequency. So estimated hours times the estimated frequency times the estimated hours, estimated frequency times the estimated number. So estimated number and estimated frequency. Okay, and then that should equal the number of hours per year. This is estimated hours per year. Okay. So the estimated hours for, what is this first one we're doing? The trust mini endowment agreement. So let's say 1 to 2 hours. So let's say 1.5 hours. Okay.
Yes.
And then we know we need to do it 5 times. And we need to do it once per year. So frequency would be 1 per year. Frequency per year. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yes. I'm getting percentage and I'm also following you.
What do you mean you're getting percentage?
Multiplier.
For what?
I was getting multiplier for I put for grants, so I want to put for the next one that you will do for
So you
setting
want to
client.
work on grants instead?
No, I was getting following you and also getting it at the same time percent multiplier. I thought you need to add all multiplier percentage ready for you to do calculation.
Well, if you already know how to do it, why don't you just do it then? And I'll listen to you do it.
Okay,
Time to
continue.
stretch.
Continue.
Please stop. Stand up and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
I'll be able